video, I want to cover half cabs and full cabs. So after we've learned to ollie and move the wheels from backwards to forwards, you can do it with an ollie. So going backwards, pop it backwards and move the wheels to forward with an ollie. So to set up for this, you basically need your feet somewhat like a kickflip, but this toe on this side and this heel hanging off, because as you half cab and bring the foot around, this foot's gonna slide that way. So with your heel hanging off, pop the tail backwards and bring the wheels around. So it's just backwards to forwards with an ollie. And we should be able to ollie and fakie ollie. I should have said that already. A fakie ollie is just rolling backwards and doing an ollie. So if you're going fakie and you do an ollie, you simply just pop the tail backwards and jump forwards. So fakie ollie, pop the tail backwards, jump forwards, and a half cab is pop the tail backwards and bring the wheels around. So fakie ollie, half cab. The reason it's a half cab is because Steve Caballero made up the trick of fakie to fakie, or backwards to backwards, backside, and it's called a caballero, but half of it is a half cab. So backwards to forwards is a half cab. A full cab is going all the way around. So a full 360, fakie to fakie. So with a half cab, after we've done fakie ollies and we do half of a cab, which is the foot setup is like this, and we pop the tail backwards. Pop the tail fakie and to the side so that the front wheels go around from backwards to forwards. Fakie ollie plus turning the wheels halfway. So this way you can do, in one of my videos we've already done frontside 180s and backside 180s. So if you did a frontside 180, then you can do a half cab. Or you can do a backside 180, now you're backwards, and a half cab, back to forwards. So you can play around with it. This is just a fun thing you can do, where if you do a 180, then you do a fakie 180 or a half cab. The other way is called a fakie frontside 180 because it's doing a frontside 180, but you're going backwards. So fakie frontside 180. That was a small one, but I'm just using that example. Fakie frontside 180, where we just simply look over our shoulder that way and move the wheel. The reason we look over our shoulder at where we're going is because then we're looking where we're going. Just like my frontside 180 video, where you do a high pop, but I'm still looking fakie. So, or my backside 180 video, backside 180, I'm still looking fakie. So now I bring the wheels from backwards to forwards, always looking ahead of time the direction you want to go. So in order to do a full cab, wind up and bring it around. Fakie to fakie. Now, the way you can start to get used to that is putting your foot up by the front bolts, moving the wheels, and pushing them around. So doing it without ollieing. Because in my backside kick turn video, I already covered moving the wheels from backwards to forwards. So adding an ollie to that is a half cab. Then when we go to do a full cab, we go halfway and then bring the wheels around to fakie. So if you don't want to ollie first, you just want to get used to the motions, put over here so it doesn't hang your heel off the board, so that when you bring it around, it doesn't fall off the board. And your back foot hanging the toes because you're gonna bring it around and then around. So, without ollieing, you can simply just around and around. So just pivoting. Then when we add an ollie to it, going fakie, wind up, and bringing it around. So you can either ollie and do the full 360, or you can do half of it and then slide the rest of the way. There's a lot of cool ways you can do it, but it's a very fun trick. So as you start to getting used to the 360 motion, and we will cover rewinds or fakie frontside 360s in another video. This is just half cab and full cab, or fakie to fakie with a 360, so backside. So I hope that covered it. Again, I'll go one more. Popping it fakie, bringing the wheels around, that's half cab. And full cab, toe hanging over, this one over here, and bringing it around. Anyways, I hope that explains it. I hope that helps. Those are fun things we can do with half cabs and full cabs, because after we've already learned in my other videos, frontside 180 ollies, backside 180 ollies. So after you do your 180 ollie, now you're fakie. So as you're going fakie, we can either do back to forwards or all the way around back to fakie again, which is a cab. Really fun things to do. Anyway, I hope that explains it. I hope that helps. Again, thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please feel free to like it, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.